So by now you may be having some questions about orgasmic meditation, and that's what this video is all about. We're going to answer the 4 questions that we get asked most frequently before people start a practice.
My name's Nikki, and I'm a sex coach here in Las Vegas.
And I'm Rachel, and I'm a desire-based life coach and certified passion test facilitator.
We both teach orgasmic meditation.
That is so true, we do.
So the first question that we always get asked is, what if I don't have a partner?
You know, I'm single, and so for the majority of my practice, I've actually been single, and it is fine. Orgasmic meditation is for both couples and singles. Because of the container and the way that we own, which is the same every single time, I feel comfortable, and most other singles feel comfortable, practicing orgasmic meditation with other trained individuals.
Yeah, because of the training and the etiquette, we all know what to expect. Also, we do it in community, so there's not any unknown, we don't know if they know what to do people in our community.
Yeah. And we spend a lot of time together. We hang out, we go to turn-ons together, we have dinners. So you get to know everybody before you usually actually go meet them.
So the second most often asked question is, what's in it for the stroker?
Yes. What does the stroker get? Well, in my opinion, I'm both a strokey and a stroker. When I'm the stroker, it's I still get a chance to dial into the subtle sensations that are available and really listen to that connection between myself and my partner so that I can, adjust accordingly so that it feels good to both of us.
I was recently reading this part in a book that Nicole Daedone wrote, and it talks about how the stroker is able to plug in and access feminine orgasm by stroking the clitoris during orgasmic meditation. And that's the thing, is that generally strokers are guys, and so generally guys have a good experience of direct climax through their genitals because they're on the outside, whereas generally females have the clitoris and they are more sensitive to empathetic climax, which means we can feel it when other people are coming.
Yeah.
And so this practice allows the stroker to build his sensitivity to feel feminine orgasm through that connection. And that sensitivity translates into all other areas of your life for better communication and more energy and connection.
And it just makes better relationships, whether that relationship is with your orgasmic meditation partner, or maybe the coworker down the hall that you don't always get along with, or even family members, whether they're already good, it takes it from good to better, or it can help mend those relationships. It really does affect every facet of your life.
So the next question is, can someone really come for 15 minutes?
I think this is a great time to explain the difference between climax and orgasm. So oftentimes, most people think of orgasm as climax. We differentiate between orgasm and climax. So for us, if you were to imagine going to a symphony, the climax would be that huge cymbal crash at the end, right? It lasts for just a few seconds, maybe a minute. Whereas orgasm, in this analogy, is really the whole experience of getting there, hearing the warm-up, going through all of the different movements. It includes that cymbal crash at the end, but really it's tuning in and being present for all of the sensations and the experience as a whole. That is orgasm.
What happens is, because we do everything the same way every time, it allows our systems, our nervous system, to be able to settle in and immediately go into a state of orgasm where we are in sensation and we are in the out of control. So that's how we can sustain it for 15 minutes. It's actually being turned on and in that state of arousal for 15 minutes.
And the longer you do it, the more you take that into your life to where you're feeling that sensation outside of your normal everyday practice.
So the last question is, isn't it weird having such an intimate experience with someone that you don't really know or who isn't your spouse or partner?
And for me, this really goes back to the training and the etiquette and philosophy that everyone in the orgasmic meditation community follows. Because I know that they're trained and they know the etiquette, then it makes you feel safer. That container is just so important.
I feel like, so one of the philosophies of orgasmic meditation is we all come for our own purpose. So there's the stroker and the strokee, and what happens is there's this third thing that's created, and it's that thing that I'm actually tapping into. It doesn't really have anything to do with my partner. So it could be anybody that knows the practice, because we're both tapping into that third thing that's created, that connection, that orgasmic energy. So if you still have questions about orgasmic meditation or how to learn it, go ahead and write in the comments below. And even better, come and see us at our turn-on event.
And then you can ask us in person, and we'd be more than happy to answer any question that you may have.
Look for the link in the comments below or right up here.
And we'll see you soon.